I'm
Like,
a licensed clinical social worker,
okay.
and I started working in behavioral group homes as extra money while I was doing my psychology undergrad, 1994. And that led me to do case management for people with developmental disabilities with my bachelor's degree. And then I had my first sit down master's level clinical job in 1999, got my master's degree, got my licensure through the addiction world.
Hmm.
Did a lot of clinical supervision. 2008, I had my own clinic through the Hartford Dispensary. I opened up the Manchester Recovery and Wellness Center in 2008 and was with them until 2015. And then in 2016, I opened up my private practice, and ships were not built to remain in safe harbor. So I had always been called when working and learning human behavior through addiction recovery. My clients taught me that a lot of what was behind the addiction, as I mentioned earlier, was trauma, and not just the standard violation of body or threat of death that comes from car accidents or violent conflict or invasive unwanted things that happen to our bodies, but also the vulnerability of childhood. I think it's going to be really transformative in this society when we realize, just put two and two together, the vulnerability and defenselessness of children, right? And the deeply embedded relational trauma that comes from even what parents miss. I haven't met a human being yet who's made it out of childhood without an irrational, disconnecting, fearful protection from childhood. And Dick Schwartz said it beautifully. It changed my world and my relationship with fear, when he said that, PTSD, trauma, is an anxiety disorder. It comes in first, and it's actually there to protect us, however unwanted it may be. The children who did not have an issue with relational connection, attachment to their parents, and the anxiety of what their parents thought of them, they're not with us anymore. They left their tent when they had that toddler argument with their parent about having to go to bed when the sun went down. They snuck out of the tent, and they're out of our gene pool. They were eaten by lions or whatever else was out there in the night, falling into rivers. The rest of us, it is an adaptive trait for children to be irrationally attached to the opinions of their parents. And because of that, we create protections to keep us safe. And as we grow older and more competent, our brain and biology match up.
Yeah.